Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Myself Malkari Santhosh. Hope all are doing well. So, welcome back to part 13 series of Serenity BDD with JBehave. In this today's video, we're gonna see what is the importance of assertions. In testing, in testing team, basically we will perform testing for the applications to identify the bugs, and we need to assign the bugs to the developers and get it fixed. So same as the automation, we will perform the automation scripts, we will write the automation scripts, and we will keep the assertions. So assertions will identify whether the validations is going correct or wrong. Based on that, it will point the assertion. If it is failed, the assertions will be failed at that point, and it will also identify the issue. So this is how assertions works. And I have provided two parameters here. One is with Harish and Santosh. So in the second assertion, second data, I have provided incorrect value of username. So this assertion should identify the incorrect name and should replicate the assertion error in the console. Okay, let's see how it's work. So I will run this command. So it should run the GitHub users and it should identify the issue and it should show the error. And it should also create the report based on our execution. So it's running the application. So it started the application. So it should launch the browser, Chrome browser. So, so search for Harish and then we got the Harish. And this is the second user. So it should search for Santhosh and okay, so it is giving Santosh Kumar M. So it will close the browser. Okay, and we got the session error. Okay, so let's wait for the execution to complete. And we have an error. There are some test failures. So let's see what are the failures. So if I see there is a build failure. So what makes it failure? Because there is an assertion. So we have an assertion at point 42. So it's saying like assertion went wrong. It's expected is Santosh, so which we have provided in the username, but actually it found in the application is Santosh Kumaryam. It may be wrong. So whatever the assertions we are thinking as per the requirement, it should display the same in the application. So here in this perspective, it went wrong. So the assertions caught it and it terminated the execution and it told like there is a build failure, so I can't continue. Okay, but in this case we didn't got any report because there is a build failure, so it cannot create report as it was interrupted and terminated in between. Okay, so but it's really helpful while working in any application. So it identify the issue and stop at the termination, so we can identify there is a issue and based on that we can proceed further or not. Okay, so assertion can be two types. One is soft asset and also hard asset. So hard asset will terminate the execution whenever it found an error, but soft assertions is not like that. So it will continue the execution till end based on the dependencies which we are append for the functionality, and it will continue the execution till the end. Now here we didn't got any report. So here I think this is not the dependable thing which we can avoid, right? So this is just an validation and it cannot terminate our execution in between. So in order to do that, in order to continue our execution, so we need to add one configuration telling Maven Surefire plugin, don't stop if there is any error. Okay, because it is avoiding us to create a report. So as Maven Surefire plugin is triggering our test cases, we need to add the configuration under this. So add the configuration saying, so there is a tag called test failure ignore. So even though there is a test failure, please kindly ignore, and it is asking for a boolean, so it's mention it as true. So now if you mention it as true, so and run the story again. So now at the time it should identify the issue. Okay, it should identify its assertion issue and it should not terminate the execution. It should continue till end of the execution. So it started running its Surefire plugin, then it's continue the execution. It launched the browser. So it's performing the first test case with Harish. Then it is starting the second test case. So here we came it as Santosh Kumar M, but we have given the input as Santosh. So it identified the issue, but it is still continuing. It is not terminated it. It should produce a report as well for us. Okay, good to see. So we have got some sanity report saying two are executed and one is passed and one is failed. This is what we need. And we also got a report. So let's open the report. So if I open the report, yeah, in this report, we can identify how many failed and passed. So I can see there are two stories. Only we have ran the GitHub story and we have ran the feature for Git. So let's open this and under this we have test results. It's saying there is a failure. Why there is a failure? Let's see. So there are two parameters. So Harish, we don't have any failure here, and Santosh, we have a failure. Let's open the failure. So it is saying in more details, assertion error expected is Santosh, and but was it found was something else. Okay, there was an assertion error. Can you please fix it? So this report we can just send to just attach as a bug and attach the screenshot as a enter report as a evidence to the developer and raise the bug. So he will fix this issue and he will then deploy it to the new version. Then you can retest it again. Okay. So that you will also understand what steps you have done for reproducing this defect. So he has launched the web application, then he has searched for something, but whatever the expectation we have, that doesn't match here. Okay. So this is how he will also see the screenshot. So what we have, so we got the name as Santosh Kumar M, but it was still showing as Santosh. So why it is happening? So he should rectify that and he will resolve the bugs. Okay, this is how assertions works and how we need to produce the reports when it is a failure. Okay, so this is all about this video. In the next video, I will show you how to run the applications using different applications using Maven command, and also how to run it in different browsers. It is in Chrome or in Edge. So we will see in the next video.